Hi, my name is Beth Hiley here for Board Game Geek TV at Gen Con 2015. I'm sitting down once again with Kevin Brusky of Ape Games, and you've brought us to another prototype, eagerly awaited, Chaos Cove.
Chaos Cove is a game by Andrew Federspiel. He's actually started, since I purchased this game from him last year, he's started his own game company, Knee Jerk Games. He's got a couple of games in the works himself, but this is a game that is about hiring pirate mercenaries to accomplish goals that you have. Chaos Cove is the home to the most scoundrels anywhere, and you need to hire those guys to do your dirty work for you. So at the beginning of each game, you're going to get 4 goals: one easy, medium, hard, and nightmare. Right? And throughout the game, you're going to have to accomplish those goals by hiring these scumballs over here. Each of these guys has different skills, and the skills are going to be necessary to basically the different goals you're going to need different mercenaries, right? So for instance, Ching has got
we'll put her in the middle for a moment.
Put her in the middle. She's got the steal skill and the push-pull skill, so she can steal items from other characters, and she can push and pull them from one area to another. Looking at Winky, for instance, Winky can fuse bombs, which means that she can plant bombs around the board, and she can also attack other pirates. Now, this is a game, unlike a lot of the games like this where anybody can attack anybody, the only way you can attack is if you have one of the few mercenaries who actually has the attack skill. So, like I said, every one of these guys, most of these guys have 2 skills that they're good at, and they can't do anything else. So you've got to make sure you've got the right combination to do
Great team,
yeah, for your team. At the beginning of the game, you start with one of these mercenaries. You hire them and take off the black stand, and you put on your own color stand. And now you can move them around the board doing your dirty work for you. And it sort of is set up as a Rube Goldberg style game where you start out with, your mercenaries need to work together to be able to accomplish the more complex actions. For instance, this guy might do an attack, Winky might do an attack on a different mercenary in this space, and then you might have Ching over in this space here be able to pull that injured mercenary over and steal something from him, all in the same turn to accomplish a goal.
I'm guessing that you've got these little clip pieces here that I'm guessing are going to attach onto our mercenaries.
These are items, and the items are also represented by cards. But what you can do is, and these are all prototype pieces.
Right.
But what you'll be able to do is, like for instance, if Ching is on this space, she'll be able to pick up an item and clip it to herself, and now she's got herself a little ornithopter. And she can move.
Just what every mercenary needs.
That's what every mercenary needs.
So
she can move herself as
there.
well as any other mercenaries in her space to any space 2 spaces away. So you use your mercenary skills plus their item cards to be able to Rube Goldberg your way through these.
Well, why don't you lay out one of each of the missions just so we get an idea of maybe, what are we looking at? I'm just going to kind of lay them all out side by side so we can compare these. So our easy is move an opponent to the same spot as your mercenary. That seems pretty easy.
It is. Ching could do that pretty easy by just the push-pull skill, no problem. You accomplish that in the first few turns.
Normal, end your turn with 2 mercenaries in the same location.
Right, same thing. You could push-pull in this case, or be able to just simply moving them to the location is easy enough. Powder keg is fuse a bomb on the fountain space, which is this one, and detonate it to injure an opponent on the same space. Now, in order to be able to detonate it, you've got to have the detonator. There's only one detonator in the game. It's in every single game, and even though the other items are going to switch out from game to game, the detonator is always there. To be able to use a detonator, even if you fuse a bomb, you've got to have somebody be able to pick up a detonator and be able to use it before somebody steals it. And Scourge of the Seas, in this case, is a nightmare one. Injure exactly 1 opponent, merc, then injure 2 more on the same turn. Right. So what you could do is you could have Mademoiselle Maupin go in and attack somebody on a space and shoot them, and then you could have somebody over here, Harvey, could be up here with his detonator, and he detonates a bomb with 2 mercenaries over here, and they blow up, and you've accomplished your goal that way.
Right, that would definitely be a little tricky to try and finagle that all, hence the reason it's a nightmare goal.
That's right.
How do we determine who wins?
The first person to accomplish all 4 goals wins the game. This game has also got additional game modes. There's a capture the flag mode, where each player's got their flag in their base, and you've got to get an opponent's flag back to your base. and a zombie mode where this game starts out seated with a couple of zombies, and you try to make sure that you're the last mercenary standing.
How long do you think a full game would take us?
45 minutes to an hour. It's ages 8 and plus.
All right, fantastic. So looking forward to this. If you want to check it out, it is Chaos Cove from Ape Games.
Thank you very much.